Hey guys, this is Taco Boy here. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A video answering to some of your guys' questions. So let's get into it. What do you do outside band? I'm a big gamer. I like to play Madden and 2K. And you guys want to know my PSN? That'll be in the description, so be sure to check that out. What is your favorite stand tune? Neck for sure. And I know there's a bunch of versions of that song. And for the bands that I've seen, my favorite version will have to be Nimit's old version, and for college, UAPB. What schools you attended and what instruments did you play in high school? Well, I've been playing trumpet since sixth grade, but once I got to high school, I wasn't in band because I kept on moving a lot. And I went to Aldine, Nimitz, and Richard Milburn Academy. And I spent most of my time at Nimitz, and at my dirt school, they didn't have band, so there's that. But I still always enjoy listening to band music. What influenced you to record the bands? My sister, she went to Aldine High School. We would always go to her games when I was little. And for a while, it kind of introduced me to football and band. And after she graduated, that's when I started recording. So, yeah. Opinions on the Aldine bands. Well, for each of them, Mac has always been good every year. So I always know what to expect from them. And Ike, I know they kind of had a down year this year, but due to COVID, I know every band is, but they have always been good as well. And Davis, I feel like Davis has been slowly getting better throughout the year and mostly every year too. Nimitz, they're still in that rebuild mode, but I feel like soon they're going to be better, and I think the future is bright for them. And Aldine, I think Aldine has a good band. Even though I don't agree with some of their music choices, I think they have a good band director. They have good UIL shows. So I do support Aldine as well. Do you think Spring ISD high school bands are better than Aldine ISD high school marching bands? This one's interesting because I do think there are some spring bands that are better than Aldine bands, but I do think there's some Aldine bands better than spring bands. So that's kind of a toss up. So I have to leave it at that. Are you going to are you going to record any spring bands this year? Well, I tried going to a spring game last week, but I got canceled due to COVID. And I think Westfield plays this Friday against Ike, so I'm planning on going to that. And if you guys know anything about playoffs, if the band's going to travel, let me know in the comments. Do you follow sports at all? If so, who are your favorite teams? The Texans football. And as you know, for the games I play Madden, and I'm a big Texans fan. And for basketball, I like the Rockets as well. Which band gives off the most energy from Aldine ISD and Spring ISD? For each of them, for Aldine right now, I probably have to say Mac, and for Spring, I have to say Westfield. But for each of them, I probably had to still go Westfield. In your opinion, which one of the Aldine bands is the best in the stands, and which one is the best when it comes to marching shows? Uh, I think Ike's the best in the stands. I just feel like they're kind of just over the years. I feel like they've been more louder. And Mac's good in the stands too, but I feel like I have to give that edge to Ike. But for Mac, I give them for marching shows because every year they always do something amazing, with their dance and stuff like that. And I'm curious to see how things work out next year, to see how their shows will be like. Which is your favorite band? Well, over the years, my favorite band will have to be Ike. They've had some good songs over the years in the stands, like ESPN, TSU, NEC, IKE, and many others. June 27. How do you feel about the spring ISD bands, especially Westfield? I think the spring bands are good. I know Spring High School, they're kind of know, they do their own thing compared to Decaney and Westfield. They do more things similar to each other. And for me, I think they're good bands. Like I think Spring has a good band overall. They have a good sound. I like some of the songs they play, such as Cashmere and what's it, Painted Black. And Decaney, I mean Decaney, plays good music as well. I like their version of Neck is pretty cool. But Westfield, the first time I saw Westfield was in 2016, and I don't think they had that much of a band that year until in 2017 they really stepped up their game. I feel like since then they've been getting better and better, playing songs like Debo, Neck, and I think they just started playing ESPN this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, I mean, Westfield's definitely good, but all the spring bands are good from what I've seen. Which is the best sounding band to you in Audi and Spring ISD? The best sounding band to you. I think for audience wise, the band that sounds the best, I think I had to give that to Audi. And even though they might not play the flashiest type of music, I think they have very good sound. From Spring ISD, I'm gonna have to give that to Spring. Like kind of same with them, but they do have a couple good songs, but they have very good sound too. Who is the best band you think you have recorded this year? Not trying to start controversy, just curious. This year, so far, probably MacArthur. Even though like most bands don't really have a show, like I think Mac in the Stands has been just incredible. Yeah, I had to give that to Mac. Honest opinion on Davis drumline. I actually I think Davis drumline has been one of the best for the last couple of years. I think they've been getting better, and I really like their cadences. So, I really would like to see a drumline battle. Actually, I haven't seen one of those in a while, so I'd like to see that with Davis, with Ike or Mac. Have you ever thought about having merch? Not now, but maybe in the future. If you guys want merch, let me know in the comments. I would be happy to, try to get that done. What's your favorite video you've recorded? My favorite video, probably Westfield to Debo last year in the second round of playoffs against Tomball Memorial. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can just feel the song throughout the stadium. They were really loud that game. So that probably has to be my favorite video. And yeah, that's it for the questions. Thank you guys for asking me, and I hope you guys don't take some of my answers too personal. Is what I think. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. But thank you guys. Peace.